That's a hell of a start, wasn't it? Like I said, that's a hell of a start, wasn't it? Thank you. The path to Canton, Ohio, for a pure kicker is as unusual as it is extraordinarily narrow. Until today, there are only two in the Hall of Fame. Jan Sennerer came from Norway to Montana State on a ski jumping scholarship. How'd that turn out? Morten Andersen came from Denmark to the United States. Yeah, he was a saint, that's for sure. He came as a high schooler from Denmark as a Youth for Understanding exchange student. They're both here today. Give them both a round of applause. And now the first one that doesn't have a Scandinavian accent. He's from South Dakota. He kicked for South Dakota State. He's Adam Vinatieri. But little known fact, Adam, you knew I was going here. His career was almost derailed 150 years ago. Like I said, that's actually impossible. How can that be? 150 years ago would make it 1876. Adam's great, I might have the greats wrong, but you get the point, grandfather was the band leader for General George Custer. Yeah, him. Well, Custer liked music out there in the day. Heading into the Battle of Little Bighorn, though, a couple days in advance, Custer told the band, you know what, it might be a little rocky out here in the next couple days. So why don't you guys head back to town or head back to the fort? Well, it was more than rocky, it was a little rough, if you know your history. Suffice it to say, that was the biggest miss in Vinatieri history, okay? We all know there haven't been many misses since. In the clutch, nobody was ever better, whoever kicked. This 45-yard field goal with under 30 seconds to go, in a blizzard, in the Tuck game, in Foxborough, for the Patriots against the Raiders to tie it and then win it in another snow kick. That 45-yard field goal, I don't mind saying, the greatest kick in NFL history, okay? Just 2 weeks later, no snow, but a 48-yard field goal to win the Super Bowl as 14-point underdogs against the St. Louis Rams in Super Bowl 36. 2 years later, 41-yard field goal, also just about at the buzzer, in one of the best Super Bowls that doesn't get talked about enough, when the Patriots beat the Carolina Panthers in Super Bowl 38. 10 years in New England, 3 Super Bowl rings. But then, 16 more years in Indianapolis. 16 more. And another Super Bowl ring. Let's put it this way. All right, forget how many games he played. Adam was kicking for New England long before Tom Brady got there. And he was kicking for Indianapolis long after Peyton Manning left there. How about that for a little longevity? All told, the most points in NFL history, most field goals in NFL history, 599. Most consecutive field goals made, 44 in a row. That's actually ridiculous. Hello. To present Adam today here in Canada, the CEO and co-owner of the Indianapolis Colts, Carly Ursay.